So about a few days ago, I completed the Murph for the very first time, and it took me 3 hours and 31 minutes. It took me 2 hours and 55 minutes total to complete all the repetitions of the pull-ups, push-ups, and air squats. And then it took me about a 15-minute transition time to go into the 2-mile run, which took me about 17 minutes. So the way I did it at first was I did 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then I did the 2-mile run. All right, so I know traditionally the Murph is supposed to be done with a 1-mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then finish with a 1-mile run. But I did 2 miles. I just decided to separate the run from the calisthenics. And then I completed it again for the second time. I've only done it twice, but I got too lazy to record the day when I finished the Murph. I got too lazy. So I did it again. I did the Murph again, and I completed it in 3 hours and 25 minutes. It still took me a long time to complete all the repetitions. But I believe the reason for that is because it is a total of 60 sets. Because I'm not doing it 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 squats. That would be for the more advanced athletes, more advanced calisthenics athletes would be able to do 10 pull-ups, 10 sets of 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 air squats. I, on the other hand, am not an advanced calisthenics athlete. I am rather a novice calisthenics athlete / novice gym bro. And I feel like the advanced calisthenics athletes would be able to do actually 5 sets of 20 pull-ups, 40 push-ups, and 60 air squats. I'm just theorizing. I'm not sure if anyone's ever done it that way, but I do know the professional athletes can get it done. The Murph, without the vest, without the weighted vest, they can complete the exercise or the workout in less than 30 minutes. But, so it's around, I think for the majority of people that do the workout, that complete the workout, they do Cindy, what CrossFit calls Cindy, which is 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. And so most people would do 20 sets of Cindy or 20 rounds of Cindy. So that's a total of 60 sets of 60 sets total for the workout, 60 sets. And that should take around, a 60 set workout would be around 2 hours, I'm estimating, but it took me a minute to complete it, probably because I am a novice calisthenics athlete. But I just want to talk about the 2 lessons that I have learned from completing the Murph for the first time. So lesson number 1, the most important lesson that I've learned is our minds is the only limit in our lives. Our minds are the governor to how fast our engine can go. Our minds are the only limiting factor. If you believe you can do something, you will do it. If you don't believe you can do it, you can't do it. Because at first, I didn't believe I could do it. I had doubt. But then I believed. I said, I'm going to finish this. I'm gonna complete 20 rounds of Cindy. And I did it. That's the most important belief that we can have on self-improvement. And the second, almost equally as important, is preparation. Be prepared. Nutrition, right? So this is what I learned the second time completing the Murph workout. The first time I learned to never quit. I learned about mindset. The mind is our only limiting factor. But upon completing the Murph for the second time, what I learned was nutrition, what I learned was preparation. Preparation is just as important, or maybe a little bit less important. Mindset might be more important than preparation, but preparation is very important as well. Preparation, I could have had better sleep, better nutrition. And so those are the two things I've learned from completing this workout created by Navy SEAL Lieutenant Michael Murphy. It was intended to keep you sharpened for the tasks of being a SEAL. I don't know if it takes anyone 3 hours and 25 minutes to complete the Murph, but that's what it took me. That's my fastest time. I'm gonna attempt it again today. All right, everyone, so just an update. I just completed the Murph with the actual format. Technically, it is my third time with all the training volume, technically. But I completed it in the right format with a 1 mile run, the calisthenics, followed by another 1 mile run. What I did was the calisthenics and then a 2 mile run. I combined, but it doesn't make that much of a difference for me personally. It does feel kind of the same, but I actually have my fastest time yet for the Murph, which is actually 2 hours and 52 minutes or 2 hours and 53 minutes. I think it's somewhere in between. But yes, it took me 2 hours and 52 minutes, shy of 3 hours. I was able to complete it under 3 hours. That was my best time yet. I finished it last night, but I was too lazy to record, you know. Also, exhausted from the Murph, takes up a lot of energy, but I just wanted to note that I beat my fastest time. Yes, I beat my fastest time. This is my new PR, personal record. And I also wanted to say another thing that I learned from completing the Murph, or two things actually. One thing is to scare yourself. Like, you got to attempt things, maybe not all the time, but I think maybe try once a week, right? Like I did yesterday, I was like, I don't think I can do the Murph traditionally, because 1 mile, like a 1 mile run, is going to sap some of my energy that I'm going to need to be able to do the pull-ups, which are probably, in my opinion, the hardest part of the workout. The pull-ups and the push-ups and the squats. I'm going to need that energy. I don't think I can do this, but I did it. And so what I want you to do is, I want you to like challenge yourself, scare yourself, challenge yourself and scare yourself into doing a challenge you have no idea, or you don't think that, a challenge that scares you, a challenge you don't think you can complete. Because when you complete it, then you'll have self-confidence, you know, a pride, self-pride. You'll be proud of yourself. You know, you'll be proud of who you are. And that's my second thing, is by scaring yourself and actually getting through, scaring yourself with a challenge you don't know if you can complete, and actually completing it, you will be happy with yourself. You know, you will be happy with your achievements and your accomplishments, and you won't need to compare yourself to others. You know, you'll be happy with yourself because I did this incredibly hard thing I didn't know I could do. So thank you for watching my channel. I'll keep you guys updated with the next video. Thank you and have a good day.